Hello, I'm Stefan Yuzu, your pricing power coach. Today we're talking about value-based pricing. The first thing about value-based pricing is it cannot be done in a vacuum. You really have to look at value strategies as a whole and discipline of managing value across all the go-to-market functions. So from value-based innovation to value-based marketing to value-based pricing to value-based selling, right? You're going to have to manage value across the board. At the same time, you're going to look at the value management process, creation, quantification, and capture. So these two things are overlapping, and it's essential in doing value-based pricing. Now, we're here to discuss this. You cannot only compete on price because it's not sustainable, and especially if you have a product-oriented business model, there's always going to be someone who's going to do it cheaper. So at the end, we're here to look at pockets of value in the product and outside of the product, whether it's services, relationship, data, software, or systems, to be able to charge a premium and justify it with our differentiation. Now remember, value-based pricing is never the highest price. Value-based pricing is the right price you deliver, for the value delivered. So you exchange price and value. And that's essential because there is a myth out there that value-based pricing is always the highest price, and when you start doing it, you're going to raise your price. No, first you're going to study your value, you're going to do your homework, and then you're going to charge the right price to your customers. So, and it looks like this. It's all about differentiation value. You know your competitor's price, you know what their strengths and weaknesses, and then you're going to charge a premium to your customers based on the differentiation value you have versus competition. And then you're going to justify your premium by projecting value messages. This is why we do dollarization, right? Your dollarization allows you to quantify the financial impact of your differentiation to your customers so that then you can justify your premium. And you do three things for your customers, especially in B2B. You save them money because your product is superior or your service is superior. You make them money, you allow them to make more margin, gain market share, or do something better, and you create an emotional connection. So when we're going to dollarize, when we're going to do value-based pricing, we're going to look at these three benefits to the customers. Most likely in B2B, it will be cost reduction. This is the TCO, total cost of ownership approach. But more likely, and recently, we're looking at gains as well that we create for our customers in terms of profit that we generate for them because they use us. So it starts with innovation, and value-based innovation is all about the front end of innovation, discovering customer unmet needs, launching differentiated products and services, looking at software and value-added services, and then making sure that in the innovation process we have value and pricing well included. Then it goes to value-based marketing, and using a series of value-based tools to allow to project value and make sure the pricing is well ingrained in the exchange between value and price. So product versioning strategy, user need segmentation, value data sheets, value success stories, testimonials of savings that the customers are getting from us, and then communication campaigns around value. And this is the heart of our presentation, value-based pricing. 6 steps. You start with understanding your competitors very well. You need to really go deep by doing product benchmarks, by doing analysis of competencies, strengths and weaknesses of your competitors. You're going to do black hats, you're going to do war games, and you're going to do value maps, etc., etc. Then you're going to do your customer segmentation based on user needs, and these two are your pillars of value-based pricing. From that, you will go in step 3. What are your true differentiators, your wow differentiators by segment versus specific competitors? You're going to quantify that value, you're going to turn that into financial benefits to the customers, then you're going to estimate the value pool. The value pool is the total differentiation value of your offer versus your competitor's offer. And it could be $1 million or $100,000, it could be over 1 year, 2 years, the lifetime of the products, but you need to understand what is the total value that I'm creating versus competition. And then you're going to price according to the value pool by also including the other 2 C's, cost and competition. So at the end, you'll make a pricing decision based on the 3 C's, cost, competition, and customer value. The value-based pricing is a series of 6 steps. And you start with the 2 foundational steps, competitive analysis and segmentation, and the rest goes based on that. And pretty much that concludes the presentation. Join the pricing revolution. Find more information on my website, connect on LinkedIn and Twitter. Thanks for your attention.